Hello, it's me, Red David Dinosaur, and today with another GTA car review. Today we have this car that I'm actually surprised. I never find myself driving this kind of like daily in some way, like doing missions, especially the contract missions, and all that. And even driving it on free mode and just cruising around, blasting my Spotify and all that. This car in question is the the Anis Euros. What is the Anis Euros about? Well, this car is based on a 2009, well, or yeah, basically 2009 to 2022 Nissan 370C. We got the 350C in the game already. It's like the CR380 if I'm not wrong, but that game was added to Arena Wars, and you know the rest. Basically, Arena Wars is just a disaster, but it is what it is. In this car is quite like I don't like too much the 370Z. Like for me, it's like kind of odd looking car, but in this one looks great, especially with the King Scorpion livery, the one that is inspired in Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift in DK's car. It looks fantastic, and I replicated the car, and I just love it. That's why I just drive it so much. The fact that again, based on this 370C, that I don't like too much because I repeat myself in this one, but is for me is pretty much a really fun car to drive, and that's my next point. The car is really interesting when it comes to the handling because it has like this stealth happy, behavior to have. That's of course some people doesn't like too much, but for me, when you control it and you can kind of get used to it, it's really fun. Like I know some people will say, "Oh yeah, Red, I prefer more the Calico because it has a great acceleration, or the new Dominator because it's more balanced and it's a muscle car that drives as a sports car, or I don't know, the RX-7, the CR250, if I'm not wrong, and because it's an RX-7, it looks like an RX-7, and and also it's a fun, really fun car to drive, but and this is the handling is what it makes it really in my case a car that I just love. You just tell happy that sure it doesn't have too much acceleration, like for example compared to the Jester RR or even the Calico GTF. Like it's still a really balanced car that sure lacks some things as usual, but it's a really but when you know how to drive it and you know how it behaves, it's just a really fun car to drive. And this car has a lot of potential, surprisingly, because usually when you pick a street race, if you do that, it's like, oh, I will just pick a Calico GTF or a Jester RR or even a new Dominator or the new Dominator. But this car is also has this potential. Like if you know, like again, if you know how to drive it, if you know where you're going into, you can have you can have a potential time to win because it's due to the handling. Is it in this middle section of being kinda slidey due to the what I described, but also it most of the times is very controllable. So it so when it doesn't kick back, and it's not a huge kickback on when it does on its tail, it's really fun and it's very controllable. And I managed to win a few races with this thing, and many people said that, oh, this car is nothing compared to Calico or whatever. Like it's not like when it comes to street racing, especially on this game, not not everything that is like super fast or with super acceleration or having the tricks, or having to make the car even more faster or with more acceleration is not the best idea. Like in this is just pick what you think is the best car that suits you, and try your best to do it. And for me, is these Euros. These Euros is amazing, and I'm looking forward to have one of the to have more of those. I need garage space. That's one of the things. That's one of the things that kind of puts the brakes on me buying more of these things, and also the fact that there is more cars coming on the drift feed. But it is really a fun car to drive, and I suggest you, if you want to, experiment yourself, give it a try and see if that fits you. If not, it's not a big like you can sell it, or you can just store it and leave it there. But it's a it's an interesting car. I really like it, and I really appreciate the fact that we finally have a Nissan C that we can customize and doesn't look like shit like the CR380. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you very much. I know that this kinda sounds like a full-on, more like biased video because I drove this car a lot, but it's my review. Is something that it has also my opinion on it, and but the best way to you do your opinion is do it. You test it by yourself, and tell me what do you think in the comments below. Like, do you like it or do you hate it? I want to know your opinion about it. So if you want to see more videos like this, consider subscribe. Smash that subscribe button and also put the notifications on. That actually helps me a lot. We're going to 300 subscribers later on, so I will be glad to join aboard to this great channel that I'm building, and that is basically car related, and that's what it is. So thank you very much, guys. I'm Red David Dinosaur, and I see you in other car review or whatever I do next. Goodbye, guys.